50 Cent is back at it again, throwing shade at Beyonce and Jay Z. This time, he's fueling rumors that there might be serious trouble in paradise between the power couple. For years, whispers have circulated suggesting Beyonce and Jay Z are stuck in a loveless relationship. But now 50 Cent is taking those rumors to a whole new level. Fans have been buzzing about Beyonce possibly being in her flop era, especially after reports that she struggled to sell out her Cowboy Carter tour. Word on the street is that Jay Z allegedly cut her off financially, and she's been trying to stand on her own ever since. So could a divorce announcement be around the corner? And why is 50 Cent inserting himself into all of this? Well, if there's one thing 50 Cent is always going to do, it's throw shade at Beyonce and Jay Z. His beef with Jay goes back years, and it seems like it's never going to cool off. Now that he's dragging Beyonce into the mix, things are heating up even more. Let's rewind for a second and talk about how this all started. The tension between 50 Cent and Jay Z dates all the way back to 1999 when 50 dropped his breakout track How to Rob. In the song, he took playful shots at several high-profile artists, including Jay Z. At that time, Jay was already an established heavyweight in the rap game, while 50 was still trying to break through. Many saw 50's approach as a strategic move to grab attention, and it worked. How to Rob called out big names like Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Diddy, Missy Elliott, and Will Smith. It stirred up buzz and made people pay attention. In his verse about Jay Z, 50 rapped, "What? Jigga just sold like 4 milli slash, he got something to live for slash, don't want and puttin' 4 through that Bentley coupe door." That line definitely turned heads. While many of the artists fired back almost immediately, Jay Z took a different route. Known for playing the long game and holding grudges, he responded more subtly. Eventually, Jay Z clapped back with a line on Some Like It Hot, saying, "Go against Jigga? Your ass is dense slash I'm about $1. What the F is 50 Cent?" Asterisk 50 later admitted that he was clout chasing. In a Rolling Stone interview, he said, "When he responded, I was complimented. He wouldn't say anything back to somebody he didn't think was hot. I don't know if my career would be where it's at if he didn't respond." Still, the beef didn't die there. In later interviews, 50 explained that his issue with Jay Z stemmed from what he described as Jay's inflated ego. He has a Cain complex. He thinks he's F***ing Jesus*, 50 said. "This Jehovah-ish, I'm just watching him. He said something one time I didn't like, those subliminal little things. For me, that's the punk way to do things." Jay Z tried to play it cool, brushing off rumors of tension and claiming there was no bad blood. But 50 wasn't having it. He publicly shut that down, insisting that they were not on friendly terms. He made it clear, saying, "We don't have that kind of relationship. These people are people I associate with. We're in the same business, but we're not friends. We don't call each other for no reason." Now, if this beef started between 50 and Jay Z long before Beyonce even entered the picture, why is she involved? No. Well, according to 50, Beyonce stepped in to defend her man, and not lightly either. Allegedly, she confronted 50 over the disrespect he was throwing at Jay. Even though she and Jay weren't a couple yet when the original drama started, Beyonce had his back from day one. Things reportedly got so heated that 50 later claimed Beyonce actually tried to fight him. Yes, you read that right. Queen Bey allegedly pulled up on 50 Cent ready to throw hands over Jay Z. Fast forward to today, and 50 is still stirring the pot, with rumors swirling about Beyonce and Jay Z's marriage and whispers that financial tensions are building behind the scenes. 50's comments are only throwing gasoline on the fire. Whether he's doing it out of genuine disdain or just trying to keep himself in the headlines, one thing's for sure, he's not done coming for the Carters anytime soon. And as for the fans, they're watching it all unfold, wondering if there's truth to any of it, or if it's just 50 Cent being 50 Cent.
That stuff, that's me and Jay Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come
So
on.
who wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
Of course, 50 Cent being 50 Cent couldn't resist turning the situation into a joke.
I would have had to reboot.
I'm not going to lie, the thought of Beyonce nearly fighting 50 Cent over Jay Z is wild. Looks like she might have a little bit of Solange in her after all. Considering how close 50 came to getting jumped by Queen Bey, you'd think the last thing he'd want to do is take shots at her. especially over her tour's reported low ticket sales. But of course, 50 Cent being 50 Cent couldn't resist, and this definitely isn't the first time he's thrown shade at Beyoncé. When she first dropped Cowboy Carter, he posted on Instagram, saying, "My country album on the way. Beyonce ain't ghosted on me. Lol." To be fair, 50 Cent has occasionally shown some empathy toward Jay Z over the years. For example, when those serious SA allegations against Jay Z surfaced and were later revealed to be likely false, 50 did express concern. He said, "I just hope things are all right for him internally. I mean at the crib," because in the statement they mentioned his daughter being old enough to understand, and she's about 13. So that's the same age as these kids they're saying he did something to. The damage is already done by the allegation itself. Still, that moment of sympathy didn't stop him from dragging Beyoncé over her Cowboy Carter tour sales. Even before the tour began, there were rumors it might flop. A few weeks after tickets went on sale, reports began circulating that some shows weren't selling out as expected. Fans started criticizing the sky-high ticket prices, with some going for as much as $5,000, and that's not even for VIP. In today's economy, many people felt like those prices were completely out of touch. The backlash was loud, and a lot of fans made it known that they weren't feeling the pricing. But ticket prices might not be the only reason for the slow sales. Some people believe the lingering scandal surrounding Jay Z could also be having an effect. Specifically, the lawsuit that resurfaced disturbing allegations from the early 2000s. According to court documents, Jay Z was accused, alongside Diddy Combs, of allegedly sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. The lawsuit claims defendant Sean Combs, along with his longtime friend and collaborator Sean Carter aka Jay Z, then raped a 13-year-old girl at an after-party. Many others were present and did nothing to stop it. It goes on to say, Combs has acted without consequences for years and believes he is above the law. His close friend Sean Carter has been present during many of these incidents. Both perpetrators must face justice. While these are just allegations, the accusations alone have sparked outrage, and some fans believe it could be contributing to the negative energy surrounding Beyoncé's tour. Now, let's be clear, the tour hasn't been a total flop, but there have been reports of a significant number of unsold seats. And you already know 50 Cent had something to say about that. He posted a screenshot of a headline that read, "Beyoncé tour kicks off in LA but sales stall with thousands of tickets still available." 50 captioned it with his signature trolling flair, "It's getting real out here. Hey, the tickets ain't selling. One thing about 50, he's going to troll, and he's going to troll hard." That said, we're still early in the tour. There are reports that the European leg is expected to do much better than the US shows, especially the kickoff in LA. So who knows? This might just be a rough start, and Beyoncé could turn it all around. But while we wait to see how things unfold, I want to hear from y'all. How do you feel about 50 Cent trolling Beyoncé over her tour? Is he out of line, or just doing what 50 always does? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and then check out this next video.